You think you know America, huh? Been there, done that, got the faded postcards to prove it? I doubt it. You don't know all about America until you've tasted the grit under West Virginia's fingernails. This ain't your grandma's country crafts and apple pie. This is the kind of beauty that'll break your heart, then put it back together tougher than before. Forget the interstate. We're talking back roads, dirt paths, places where the GPS blanks out and you gotta ask directions from a guy missing a few teeth. We're talking about the kind of secrets whispered around campfires, passed down through generations, hidden in plain sight. So buckle up, kids. We're diving headfirst into the heart of Appalachia, where the mountains hold their breath and whisper stories you won't believe. You ever get the feeling you woke up on another planet? That's dolly sods. One minute you're driving through thick, humid forest, the next you're staring out at a windswept plateau, stunted trees clinging to life. It's like the Canadian tundra got lost and landed smack dab in the middle of West Virginia. This ain't your typical Appalachian green. We're talking rusty reds, burnt oranges, a whole palette of colors you'd expect to see in some National Geographic special about the Arctic Circle. And that wind, man, it'll cut right through you. They say it's the ghosts of Confederate soldiers who trained up here, still fighting the wind for every inch. But there's a strange beauty to this place, a harshness that gets under your skin. It's the kind of place that makes you feel small, insignificant, and yet strangely alive, like you're standing on the edge of the world, looking out at something ancient and unknowable. Yeah, they used this place for target practice during the war. Can you believe that? Dropping bombs on this pristine landscape. They say there's still unexploded ordnance out there. Just another reminder that even in the most beautiful places, darkness lingers. But life finds a way. Look around. Wild blueberries, cranberries, strange carnivorous plants that thrive in this acidic soil. It's a reminder that nature always bats last. Just stay on the marked trails, kids. The last thing you want is to stumble across a piece of history that goes boom, dolly sods. It's a place that will challenge your perceptions, test your limits, and leave you breathless. Literally. That altitude will get you, but trust me, it's worth every gasping breath. Ever crave fondue in the middle of the Appalachian Mountains? Yeah, me neither. But trust me, after a day hiking through dolly sods, the last thing you expect is to stumble upon a little slice of Switzerland. Welcome to Helvetia, West Virginia. Population a couple hundred hardy souls who still speak Swiss German and celebrate their heritage like it's 1869. These folks didn't just immigrate here, they brought the Alps with them. The cheese, man. Let's talk about the cheese. They've been making it here the same way for over a century. No fancy machines, just good old-fashioned elbow grease and recipes passed down through generations. And let me tell you, it's the real deal. Tangy, nutty, the kind of cheese that makes you want to yodel from the rooftops. But Helvetia's more than just cheese, although that's a damn good start. It's a living, breathing testament to the power of tradition, of holding on to your roots even when you're a million miles away. And then there's Fasnacht. Every year, these folks don wooden masks, some beautiful, some downright terrifying, and parade through the streets, chasing away winter spirits. It's like Halloween, Mardi Gras, and a David Lynch film all rolled into one. Trust me, you haven't lived until you've seen a bunch of grandmas in sheep masks chasing a guy dressed as a giant sausage. Helvetia. It's a reminder that the best things in life are often found in the most unexpected places, and that sometimes the best way to hold on to your past is to share it with the world. Forget your fancy bullet trains and high-speed rails. This is West Virginia, where we like our locomotives loud, proud, and powered by good old-fashioned coal. Welcome to the Cass Scenic Railroad, where you don't just ride the rails, you climb them, sideways. This ain't your grandma's Sunday afternoon train ride. This is a beast of a machine built in 1910 to haul lumber down from the mountains. And let me tell you, it's a hell of a ride. You can feel the power of the engine in your chest, smell the coal smoke in your hair, hear the whistle echoing through the valleys. These guys, these engineers, they're artists. They know every creak, every groan of these old engines. They're keeping history alive, one puff of steam at a time. And the stories these trains could tell, like the time they found a stash of love letters from World War I tucked away in the tender. Imagine that, a soldier's words hidden away for decades, a testament to love and loss in a time of war. But the real beauty of this ride is the scenery. As you climb higher and higher, the world opens up below you. Rolling hills, dense forests, rivers snaking through the valleys. It's enough to make you forget about your smartphone for a few hours and just appreciate the view. The Cass Railroad. It's a reminder that sometimes the best way to experience a place is to slow down, take a deep breath, and let the rhythm of the rails carry you away. Waterfalls. They're nature's way of saying, hold my beer and watch this. And trust me, Cathedral Falls ain't messing around. This ain't some gentle cascade. This is a massive torrent of water plummeting over a cliff face, a symphony of sound and fury that'll leave you soaked and speechless. But this place is more than just a pretty picture. It's steeped in history, shrouded in legend. They say that during the Civil War, Confederate soldiers hid $30,000 in gold behind these falls. $30,000, that's a king's ransom in those days. And guess what? It's never been found. Yeah, you heard me right. Somewhere behind this wall of water, buried beneath a century of sediment and secrets, lies a fortune. People have been searching for it for years. Some say they've come close, but the gold remains elusive. Maybe it's a curse, maybe it's just a good story. Either way, it adds a certain mystique to this place. The historian tells me that the water here is so pure, so untouched by modern pollutants, that monks used to brew sacramental wine from it. Can you imagine that? Sipping on pure water filtered through the heart of a mountain? And then there's the cave. Hidden behind the falls, accessible only by a narrow ledge, lies a cavern big enough to park a truck in. What secrets does it hold? What treasures lie hidden in its depths? No one knows for sure. But that's the beauty of a place like this. It's a blank page just waiting for you to write your own story. Cathedral Falls. It's a place where history, legend, and natural beauty collide in a breathtaking spectacle. Just don't blame me if you catch gold fever. Ever feel like a kid again? Filled with that sense of wonder and adventure? That's Lost World Caverns. 1 minute you're above ground, surrounded by the familiar sights and sounds of the Appalachian Mountains. The next you're descending into the bowels of the earth, entering a world of darkness and silence. The air down here is different. Cool, damp, heavy with the weight of millennia. You can almost feel the presence of the past, the ghosts of ancient creatures that once roamed these caverns. And the silence, man, it's deafening. It's the kind of silence that makes you want to whisper, afraid to break the spell. Our guide, a grizzled old caver with a voice like gravel and eyes that twinkle in the dim light, tells us that these formations, these stalactites and stalagmites, they grow 1 inch every 100 years. 1 inch. Think about that. The time it takes for these natural wonders to form is almost incomprehensible. And then there's the pool, a pool of water so still, so clear, it looks like a sheet of glass. But look closer, see those tiny white creatures darting through the water? Those are blind albino shrimp, found nowhere else on Earth. They've adapted to this world of perpetual darkness, evolving in ways we're only beginning to understand. But Lost World Caverns isn't just about natural wonders, it's also a testament to the human spirit. During World War II, they used to hold USO shows down here. Can you imagine that? Soldiers, on a brief respite from the horrors of war, finding solace and entertainment in the heart of a mountain. Lost World Caverns. It's a journey to the center of the earth, a reminder that there are still places on this planet that remain shrouded in mystery and wonder. Just remember to bring a jacket. It gets chilly down there. So there you have it, folks. 5 spots that prove West Virginia is more than just a flyover state. It's a place where the wild things are, where history whispers from the mountains, and adventure lurks around every bend. Yeah, and the food ain't bad either. This pepperoni roll? Simple, greasy, perfect after a day exploring caves and chasing waterfalls. It's the taste of authenticity, of a place that's comfortable in its own skin. But this is just a taste, a small bite of what West Virginia has to offer. We've got abandoned asylums, natural gas fire waterfalls, and enough ghost stories to keep you up all night. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which secret shocked you most. Until next time, keep it weird, keep it wild, and keep exploring.